again, my dears. Our session today is novel. Our novel this term is The Prisoner of Zenda. The writer of this novel is Anthony Hope. First, we are going to read about the writer. Anthony Hope is the pen name of Anthony Hope Hawkins, born in London in 1863. He practiced law in London after leaving Oxford University. After producing a number of short stories and paying for his first book to be printed, he was able to give up his work as a lawyer and turn it to write full-time. Anthony Hope wrote lots of stories and books. The Prisoner of Zenda was one of the most important books that earned Hope great popularity and persuaded him to start writing full-time. Hope actually wrote over 30 works of fiction, but none of the other books achieved quite the same success as The Prisoner of Zenda. Okay, now we are going to talk about the themes of the novel. The first theme is deception. Characters from every arena and walk of life have to be deceitful at points in the novel. Initially, the king's half-brother Michael deceives his brother into believing his loyalty, but he eventually drugs and kidnaps him. Michael represents the evil in this novel. He hated his brother and he tried to get rid of him. On the other side of the aisle, the faithful characters even engaged in deception, as the king's advisors plan a deception to have a cousin take the crown so that he can give it back to the rightful king later. Number 2, the right to rule. Many characters stake claims on the throne throughout the novel. They each may have a satisfactory claim on it. We are naturally inclined to believe that Rodolph is our hero in this novel, that Rodolph is the rightful heir, but there is cause to believe that the others may have their own right and may, in fact, make capable rulers. Rodolph is the real king of Ruritania, and his brother Michael wanted to be the king instead of him. Loyalty. Different groups of people are set apart by their loyalties, either to the king or to his brother. The nation divides itself by these loyalties, thus creating the lines of conflict in the story. Some of them wanted Rodolph to be the king, and the others wanted Black Michael to be the king. Love and honor. The conflict between love and honor is obvious in this novel. Rodolph Rassendyll must choose between his love for the real king's intended bride and his honor and loyalty to the king. The second part of our introduction is the setting of the novel. The setting for The Prisoner of Zenda is Ruritania, a country somewhere in Central Europe, invented by Hope. Invented by Hope means this country is not real. Ruritania is not real, okay? Hope's Ruritania is a country of ancient towns, woods, mountains, and castles. A land of lords and servants. Lords and and servants, where honor and loyalty are important above all else. The book presented a romantic picture of Central Europe for British and American readers of the time. The characters of the novel. The first character that we have is our hero, Rodolphe Rassendyll, a nobleman and sword man who acted as the king of Ruritania. He was good sword man, good shot. He can speak 3 languages. The second character that we have, Rodolphe V. This is the real king of Ruritania. The king of Ruritania who resembled recently completely, who looked like Rodolphe Rassendyll, the same face. The third character, Princess Flavia. Princess Flavia, a noble princess who loved Rassendyll, thinking he is the real king. She loved Rassendyll, okay, but she thought that he was the real king. Antoinette de Mauban. Antoinette de Mauban is a French widow. A French widow, the word widow means the woman her husband died. Antoinette de Mauban, a French woman who loved Black Michael. She loved Black Michael. She was very beautiful. She was a rich woman. Black Michael, this is Rodolphe V's brother, or the king's brother, who jailed his brother in Zenda Castle. As we said before, he tried to get rid of his brother, okay, and he jailed him in the Zenda Castle. The last character, Robert Hanzo, one of the famous 6 who were at Michael's service, one of Michael's men, who could do anything that Black Michael wanted. Thank you, my dears.